You've heard the stories. The INFJ, the advocate, the counselor, the rare empath who understands you like no one else. But what if I told you that the very traits that make an INFJ a healer can also make them one of the most devastatingly toxic people you'll ever meet? This isn't about the healthy INFJ. This is about their shadow, the unhealthy twin who uses intuition as a weapon and empathy as a trap. If you've ever felt emotionally drained, guilt-tripped, or psychologically played by someone who claimed to be highly sensitive, pay close attention. Here's how to spot a toxic or unhealthy INFJ. Red flag 1. The Martyr complex. The first red flag is the Martyr complex. A healthy INFJ helps because it's right. An unhealthy INFJ helps to keep score. They will sacrifice endlessly, but not silently. You will hear about it. They'll weave a story where they are the perpetual victim, the one who gives everything and gets nothing back. This isn't humility, it's covert contracts. They do things for you, banking on a future return of loyalty, obedience, or guilt. If you ever try to set a boundary, they'll remind you of all they've sacrificed. Their generosity is not a gift. It's a debt you never agreed to owe. Red flag 2. Covert emotional manipulation. Forget loud aggression. The toxic INFJ's weapon is a whispered guilt trip. They use their deep understanding of your emotions, your fears, your insecurities, not to uplift you, but to control you. They'll say things like, "I'm just worried about you," or "A real friend would," framing criticism as concern. They are masters of emotional gaslighting. They'll deny their manipulation with such sincere, wounded confusion that you end up apologizing to them. You'll feel crazy. You'll feel mean. That's the point. Red flag 3. The moral superiority trap. Third, the moral superiority trap. Their inner fee function, which craves harmony, becomes corrupted into a rigid, black-and-white moral code. And they appoint themselves the judge. They don't just disagree with you, they make you feel spiritually or ethically inferior. They cloak their judgments in spiritual or intellectual language, making you feel shallow for wanting simple happiness. They believe their way of seeing the world is the only enlightened one. Arguing with them feels like arguing with a saint. You can't win, because in their story they're not fighting, they're taking the moral high ground. Red flag 4. The vindictive door slam. And finally, the most dangerous red flag, the vindictive door slam. For a healthy INFJ, the door slam is a last resort for peace. For the toxic INFJ, it's a calculated punishment. They will collect your perceived wrongs in a secret ledger. They won't address issues directly because they're building a case. Then, when you least expect it, often after a minor infraction, they execute the slam with cold, surgical precision. They cut you off completely, often after painting you as the villain to your mutual friends or community. It's not peace they seek, it's your destruction. It's their ultimate act of passive-aggressive vengeance. The solution: how to protect yourself or heal. So, what do? If you're on the receiving end, trust your gut. If you feel chronically guilty, drained, or less than around them, that is your data. Set non-negotiable boundaries. Do not jade, justify, argue, defend, explain. Just state your limit. If you recognize these traits in yourself, this is your wake-up call. Your gifts have been poisoned by pain. The path back is brutal self-honesty. Seek therapy. Redirect your intuition inward. Ask why you need to control others to feel safe. Your empathy is a superpower. Don't let it become a curse. The darkest prison for an unhealthy INFJ is the one they build inside their own mind, and the people they trap there with them. If this resonated, whether it brought you relief or a painful shock of recognition, you're not alone. Share this with someone who needs to see it. Like and subscribe for more raw truths they don't tell you about personality types. The first step out of the darkness is seeing it clearly. Thanks for watching.